This is Lewis back once again with a new video. And this video today, I'm going to be reviewing the Good Burger 2 film that I recently saw, and just kind of going to browse and go over some of the things that I noticed when I was watching this movie. And one of the things I noticed is there was only one Good Burger. So now with the addition of second Good Burger, you can kind of see all those things that when that guy Kurt was making Mondo Burger and the burgers were exploding, and it was just really like, it didn't seem like it was going to be a Mondo Burger, but at the same time, like, you looked at Good Burger and was just like, wow, they could do all of this from being the cast of these characters that are on that series or the show of all that, and they can have that type of a restaurant, but then they're in direct competition from just a summer job, which seemed very, it seemed very unplausible. Like, it seemed like it was like a very not possible feat. But as the movie continued, you really began to see that somehow it has some sort of a structured point to it. And with the new Good Burger, I think that a lot of those same things that they had, they have actually continued to have in this movie. And Ed was there, and he has a son working at the new Good Burger, and then he has this family that he's actually living with, and it kind of reflects over to Dex when they're doing what they should be doing, but he isn't sort of making a joke about it, but it still makes a lot of sense. Like, therefore, if these scenes are funny and his son can do a lot of that stuff that was in the movie, but then now he doesn't seem that much older unless you include him. So by you including that side of the character, Ed, of course, is still hilarious because he just tells people, welcome to Good Burger. Like, I mean, how much simpler can it be? He welcomes people to that one establishment, and Ed works with him, but they face quite a bit of those challenges again and have the same sort of outside influence that makes it seem impossible. But then when you see how those people are working with him, you can almost sort of get that from the movie, if that's making sense currently. But they had like some sort of a hiccup, and then he got locked out of where he was, and then he had to be re-invited, and they were back at the restaurant again. He was cleaning at the restaurant and explaining to them a lot of those things that were there as they were doing it. And it made it, definitely made it a class, A class movie, or if not above A class, which is something I really enjoyed. I loved that they have very good lines. Most things are specific, and as you get to watch and see those lines, the way that they happen among each other, you actually get so much from how they were able to work in that movie. And if I'm not mistaken, that was their first time ever doing a movie. Really good. I I was laughing and I was seeing some things, but that that franchise or that type of audience that loves this sort of thing, if you like the SNL sort of skit shows, or if you like late night, if you like any of those shows, or the daytime, or kind of like the chatty side of things, then you will love this movie. And you'll like the characters, and you'll like seeing some of the cameos of these people that happen to be introduced within the movie. Enjoy, and this was my 5-minute review of Good Burger 2. Later.